Take on the world. What? Seeing a stream from home? That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. You're good. You're good, Miss B. So tonight, I gave the option in server that of one of two outcomes. Either I was going to get in VR or I was going to craft tonight. The two votes that came through was to craft. However, I am going to be crafting, but also I have my Discord is up and running, and my Discord lobby rather is up and running. I'm in it, so feel free if you'd like to join me on stream. Feel free. Also, Azra, thank you so much for the 18 months of Tier 1. I appreciate you so much. Alright, so as you see, I'm doing things. Miss V, thank you for the 45 biddies. Yay! I appreciate it a lot. So I made some improvements to the channel a little bit. So I made some improvements to the channel, though you won't be able to see it this go around, but next week you will. I added some Twitch integration to my VR chat model, or my Avali, and then also I fixed some of the issues going on with with myself. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see that. But that'll be next Tuesday. Tonight, I'm working on a backpack. I need a basically, I need something to carry a battery and all the electronics for my Protogen head. And I figured the best way to do that was to actually create slash modify maybe even an existing model of like an oxygen cylinder and put the battery inside that with all the electronics, and then make it to where I would have like a little hole that, or something that I could you know, use to do things. that was very descriptive. Be able to put items into. So that's the plan for tonight. I got it in front of me. I know you can't see it, but I have it in front of me. This is what I'm going to be working off. I got my calipers, and then also the two things. I updated the stream goal. I put the stream goal right here, so everyone knows it. At 1,000, we're going to do a Bean Boozled subathon. Can't wait to do that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then also, also if you look at my about, there's a new thing. So recently, and I mean like recently, like as in, you know, I don't know, 24 hours ago, 36 hours ago, I got notified that I was accepted into the Furries on Twitch team. So there's going to be some. So there's a link to them down below in my about. So if you'd like to check any other streamers out there, they're there as well. And then eventually you'll see them. You'll see them over. You'll see a link over there as well. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. I can't believe it took me 2 years to get involved in a stream team, but here we are. Yeah. All right, so let's look here. I want to, the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to look and see if there was like an auction tank that someone has already built that I can modify to use for myself. So we're going to start with that. Interesting. Prop. Let's see. I mean, that is kind of the form factor I wanted. Oh, PVC end caps. Oh, these are just end caps. Oh. Well. Alright. I'm gonna do this. This video, instead of calling you out in my pin, I'm going to unpin. I'm gonna repost this, and then I'm gonna pin this. Just so everyone knows that I'm not going to be doing any song requests tonight. I also do not have my Pie Shocks on tonight. This is purely going to be a little bit of a craft stream, and then also just kind of chatting with you guys. So, yeah. I do think I want to keep, that being said, I do think I like these end caps here. And I think what I might do is I might use them. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking on it. I'm thinking on it. Let's see what else we got. Hold on. What was those? Those would kind of look neat for who we multi-streaming with. All right, so tonight we are actually, when I say multi-streaming, I'm actually meaning that I am both in YouTube and also Twitch. I've been trying to do a little bit more multi-streaming just because of trying to diversify just a little bit. In fact, let me turn on my, I wanted to make sure I brought out my chat for YouTube, just in case anyone says anything. But so I got both chats up and running. But I'm liking this right here. This is kind of neat. I can work off of this. That kind of looks a little steampunkish, and I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. All right, so let's do it. Let's do it. So let's download these files. And we're downloading. Extract all. Alright, so the other things I want to get is I want to get some items to put on this tank. Pipes. Ooh, I like it. I can use some of that. Oh. Okay. So now I need a cylinder. Oh, what are these? What are these? Are these like half? Show. Oh, these might be better. Yeah, I like it. We're gonna get these. Wait. I think that's gonna look a lot better. Yep. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. New 3D design. So Tinkercad, I don't know if anyone's used it, but Tinkercad's an awesome piece of software that is free. So first things first, we need a cylinder. And we need it fairly long. The belt that I'm using, or the piece that I'm using here, is about 10 inches long. So the cylinder I want to have at least 10 inches. And because I'm bad with math, we're going to do this number. We're going to go and open up inches to millimeter. Oh, forgive me, chat. Sometimes I wonder about my own, if I try to do things harder on purpose. My calipers do millimeter. Where the heck is my calculator? Calculator, thank you. 127 times 2. This is going to max out the prep bed. Yay! 254. It's a giant tube. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to take the Splatoon ink tank. Banana, 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 banana. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see here. Ink. Hey, I'm importing tops and bottoms in this one. Important. Ha 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 ha. Okay. All right. import, or do import. $90. Apparently 180 and a -90. I kind of like that, honestly. That sure is a shape. Yes, it is a shape. In fact, it is a cylinder. Look, I found a bottom. I found a bottom. -90. Bop. Ba-da, bop, bop. I actually kind of like that. It's like too, like, not the same. Let's look at the other tops, so. Because, you know, not all tops are made equal. All right, so that's top number 1. Input. This is top number 2. All right, so let's see here. I'm distracted. I'm distracted. Import. Do the thing, please. Import. Okay, let's do top number 3 and import. Oh, really? Okay. These are all the same. Well, I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I think we're going to stick to that and that. I don't think we have any others. We don't. But let's take this up. And we have a cylinder that needs to be 122 by 123.5. So 122. One, 2, 3.5. Okay, so now we got a cylinder. Now I'm going to take this cylinder right in the middle. $300 and insert. I want that to be smooth, so we'll do that. The inside, we want smooth as well. Oh, I found the other tops. They were hiding. So I'm actually going to ungroup that because I think, actually I am going to regroup that. I want to take this over here. I need to get these off the plate. Get off the plate. Get off the plate. Get off the plate of this Kit Kat bar. Sorry. All right. 122, 123. 122. 123.5. Love it. Okay, so I got the tops and bottoms, or the sides of my cylinder, my oxygen tank rather. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I feel like we're going to create 2 slits in the print. I swear if my head was not attached to me, I would lose it. All right, I need 2 slits that are 64 millimeters by 10 millimeters. 64 by 10. All right, 64 by 10. And this is going to be how I attach the tank to me. I'm going to make this times 50. So it will cut in. Okay. Hey, bring it back. You heard the person. Sorry, that was bad. I know, I know it. I know it. That was bad. All right, so we are going to go up, up, up to right about there. Yeah, because so what's going to happen is my battery strap will go between here and there, inside. My electronics will go inside. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Let's so first thing, ungroup that. Group those. All right, so that's that. The next thing I want to do is I want to take like this. I could actually use these to, because on one side of the tank, matter of fact, that is going to be sitting on, you know what, I'm going to do this over first. Group. So that way I can rotate you 90 degrees, and then rotate you again another 90 degrees. That way I'm dealing with the top. So when this is sitting on me, it's going to be sitting like this with the two end caps. So I want this to be to my right, and ba, 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 ba. And the purpose of this is to kind of hide some connectors that I'm going to be doing. So let's do that. You need to come in 90 degrees. And I don't know how I'm going to use that yet, but I have an idea. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. By the way, like I said earlier, if you'd like to join me in stream and you're part of the server, feel free. I am in the lobby and you're more than welcome to join. But for now, I am going to look at this. I'm going to see about erasing some items here. Why do I feel like this is like all off kilter? Because it is. Because it absolutely is. Magnetize yourself, please. I just want to erase that. Why can't I erase that? Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna keep those. I think I'm gonna keep those. And then I'll figure out a connector. Maybe I'll do like a ring or something that will go around the hose. Yeah. I have a ring that I could go around the hose, and then what I would do is I'll just yeah, that's that works. I could also bury this so it's a little bit like that. Although it looks like we needed to rotate this just a little bit. 1. Two. All right. Let's sync that just a little bit. Yeah, I'm overthinking that just a little bit. And then maybe I don't mind. Well, I think I want that to be flat up against. Kind of like that. Yeah, like that. That way it's mostly flat. Or mostly one piece. And we're gonna undo that. That way when I go to reattach, it will all make sense. But I think that's going to go, I think I'm going to put that on the bottom. Like over here. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're coming over here. Thank you. Down. Oh, hi, Gooby. I did not apparently hear that hydrate, but I will get it right now. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what? I know why I didn't hear it. I know why I didn't hear it. I wonder if my sound alerts is behaving tonight. Let's find out. I know, it's because I had the volume muted from the last time. Hey Chase, I'm well. Hey. Hey. Don't you know? Hey.
Hello?
Hey. Whoa. Yes. You're spinning me right round, baby. Right round. Like a record. Good thing I have a high tolerance to hey. Okay, cool. So I have that. It's kind of like a little, yeah. I know I did not make a single thing that made sense. Hey, Shadow, hello, welcome in. What is the bottle for? So the bottle is for, I have a battery pack that's going to be on my back, and I need a way to hide it. So this is going to be what it's going to sit in. I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh. Yeah, an IRL bottle. Like, well, so this I will 3D print. The only thing I need to get, I'll be right back. I have to go grab it because I need to take a measurement. But I need to get the sleeve that this is going to go onto. So I'll be right back. It will only take me like 3 seconds to go get this. Spent most of the week playing Kingdom Hearts BBS, trying to get 100. Wow, nice. A bottle for VR chat. No, not for VR chat. Although technically I could use this in VR chat, but because it's a 3D model. But no, not VR chat. All right, so I got my little sleeve here. So I've already painted the rubber hose that's going to go from this to the protogen head. This is going to be powering. I need to make a hole that is 38.5 millimeters. It gave you 350. Huh? Oh geez. Interesting on the stealing of points. There you go. All right, so what was the measurement? 38.5. Sorry, burp brain. 38.5. 38.5. Oh. Hey. Someone likes. Hey. Okay. No more. Hey. Spin. Yes, I know. Spin. I actually think I need. Up. Ba-da-up. Rip. Hey. Okay, you're gonna make me puke. You're out of points. Oh no. They're out of points. All right, what did I say I needed? I needed 30, or rather, I'm just gonna, come back here. Come back. I'm actually gonna rotate this 90 degrees as well. That way I can match it up to here and kind of get an idea of how big I need to make this thing. And down you go. I actually don't think I need to make it that big. Okay. Mater from Cars? Yeah, I know Mater. Well, I mean, not personally, but I know Mater. I've heard of Mater. Apparently I don't know Mater that well. I don't know how I feel about that joke.
Medical examiner estimates they were dead 53 days. The air conditioning system in the house was turned on, apparently to slow the decomposition of the body.
Ah! Hey! Who there? Who there?
Oh, well?
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. You know, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's look over here. Let's look at apparently I don't know how to spell sci-fi. Oh, Vampire Lord, hello. Oh, don't worry, I've already eaten Gooby. Ooh, that could be fun. Close. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. I did hear voice chat. Was that you? Maybe. That sounds like someone that it was. I think it was you. All right, apparently I got a few options of antenna. Let's see what the overview gives me. Oop. You saw nothing? I think I went number 1. So, okay, that's that one. That made that easier. Import. Depends on what it said. Well, you saw nothing, so it said nothing. Obviously. Bin. Bum, 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 bum. Import, please. So I got. Maybe. Oh. So that's the connect. That's the thing. That is a thing for sure. Holy crap on the purple. I think it's awesome looking. Holy crap. Holy purple Batman. Well, you know what they say. Needs more purple. It absolutely needs more purple. Okay, all right. I'm starting to second guess myself here on the it too big. Raven is always cute. These are lies. Click. Combine! Please don't turn all purple. Well, okay. At least it's not like hurt the eyes purple. Like, anymore. Turn that 90 degrees. We're gonna come over here. And we're gonna punch that hole. We're gonna punch a hole, chat. Right through it. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, come back. Hey, you know, it's purple and it's raining. I think you can go this way. I'm actually not upset with that being like that. We are going to increase that to like 60. So it extends all the way in. And then group. I think we can actually do this now. Group that too. And then I actually think I might. There we go. So cool. So that's going to be the hole that will allow the wires to come through. You were supposed to get cut off. Okay, ungroup. group. Are you going to do it? Thank you. There you go. Now it's a yellow tank. And group. I'm telling you this, it sounds like they're saying Stuffy Bank. I don't know if that's actually what they're saying, but that's for sure what it sounds like, you know? All right, so now we got that. I got some gas pipes right here. We're done with that one. We're done with that one. The fuel pod is down there. Huh? What fuel pod? I'm confused. I don't know. Pipe set, steam pipes. Okay. Import. Okay. Well, I guess not that one. Hey, what are you doing?
Attention Alien Army, we do have a raid incoming. I repeat, a raid incoming.
Hey, First Side. How's it going? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How's your stream, First Side? Oh, it looks like you were... Wait a minute. You were in VR chat? The day I don't go into VR chat. Snappers! Hey.
Poor Karai. Jesus
How's it
Christ.
going?
I'm not trying. I'm not trying.
Hi, Kat.
Everybody uncomfortable. This is just what I.
This is just baseline Shirai. I promise you, she's just like this behind closed doors too.
I'm arguably a bit worse behind closed doors.
Ooh, woo.
Just a tiny
Sorry
bit.
about earlier. I gotten back.
Gonna get so much.
It's
I'm a lot
okay.
worse behind
It's alright.
closed
It
doors.
happens. I know. First Side rating. Brace for cuteness. I agree. I absolutely agree. And hey, for snappers, I am doing wonderful. I am doing wonderful. I kind of started late. When I started today, I did not expect to be starting late. Let's just say some purchases were made. A big purchase was made. I may have went to the car dealer today and got myself a new car. That's kinda... okay. First Side, I hope you have a wonderful night and get some rest. Go take care of yourself, Bean, okay? And then we'll see you soon, okay? Yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely bought a car. But let me introduce myself for everyone that just came in. My name is Raven. I'm just a cute little bean on the internet. I like to have fun with my friends, usually in VR chat. But like tonight, I'm doing some fursuit builds. I know it doesn't look like it because we're doing it on a computer, but we are doing some fursuit builds. And then also, I do other PC games as well. So welcome in. So, but yeah, you know who to call if you need an Uber. Nice. So the only reason why I did it was because it was about the same as what my current car payment is. That's why I did it. All right, so I want some oxygen pipes, but unfortunately those pipes are, the sets are just, yeah, they shouldn't have done that.
I forgot to drink water.
I have gotten hydrated. Hi, Nova. How's it going? Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. So I got a Chevy Equinox EV. All right. What was I doing? Oh. Oh, yeah. I was looking for pipes. Input pipe. I'm just gonna bring some of these in, see if I can't figure out what the heck I got. Yes, electric. So the vehicle I got before, yeah, that the incentives is kind of why I ended up doing it. The also I got rid of a bunch of my old car debt. No, I actually think I might keep that like the way it is. Yeah. With the tax incentives and everything else, they actually doesn't look too terrible right there. I understand. Not everyone likes, I get it. Not everyone likes electric. And I get that. Going down? Alright, so I need two things. First, I need to widen this out. And bring it back. Bring this down. Are you serious? Okay. All right. I see you, model maker. All right, come here. And down. Yeah, I do. The fun thing about this one though is that there we go. That's what I wanted. Come here. Going down. Yeah, my car makes a sound for sure. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep, beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Will my car make Avali sounds? That is a good question. Yeah, combine. Maybe I'll do a recording of what it actually sounds like. It's kind of fun. Fair. What's this cap? I'm curious. Cap? Cap? Where did the cap go? Oh, I see it. Import. Huh? Cat, what do you mean name? What did I miss? I missed something. I wonder if I could just do this number. Yep. Oh, you know what? I don't think it's going to matter because I think I can do this number. $40? $35. 20? Okay. Alright, so what that's telling me is I need to ungroup so I can get that to match. But I also need to bring this back up. Yeah, I like that. I like that. 30. That actually doesn't look too terrible. Copy paste. Oh. I don't know. Mario just lost his cap on Snowman's Land for the billionth time. That's funny. Ba, ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, ba. How much distance does that leave? I've left just a little bit. I kind of want to leave the same. All right, you're heading to bed? All right, well, Chase, you have a wonderful sleep, okay? And if you need anything, just let me know. It's good to see you. I need to bring that over too. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, da, da. All right, we'll group that. Okay. All right, so now we got that. We got that. You know, I got this. I have a collar here. No, not that kind of collar. But it looks like this. I wonder if I can jazz this up just a little bit. Ba, 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 dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Well, you know. I'm going to jazz this piece up just a little bit because it could use it. Think. That doesn't look too bad. Oh well. I think this is looking pretty neat. I'm going to be on the top of this, probably like right here. I want to put, I'm going to make a hole. Like right here. I need to see. So what this is, so what it is it's a battery meter. It's a battery meter, but I'm going to dress it up and make it look like an oxygen like readout, kind of like if you were let's see, do you tell me the dimensions of said screen? No, you just tell me the, well, you tell me one dimension. You tell me that it's 20 millimeters. So 20, that's okay. And then you tell me that the entire length of the board is 43. Well, you know, that sounds about right for oh, only one pad can be soldered, not two or more at the same time. Okay. Does someone show the actual size of the screen by any chance? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That would be a no. I think I'm gonna make this 42 millimeters by, yeah, 42 millimeters by 20. You didn't do the thing. Group. I see what happened. Group. And group. Okay, so now that I have all that, all right, so that's it, kind of on that part. Now I gotta print this. now I have to print it. I think my printer is empty. Is it bad that I've slightly forgotten if my printer is empty? Where did you go? Okay, so I had that, and this. So we're going to export the selected shape. We're going to make it an STL. Same thing with these. Export the selected shape STL and export STL. Hello. No, I'm not flustered at all. Where did I put my bamboo labs? There's my Pam. No. New project. As tempted as that is to print like that, I'm actually probably going to, yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Hopefully I won't need a lot of support. So we'll enable these support. We're doing trees because I like tree supports. And then our top interface spacing, I do at a full millimeter. I always do strength, especially on my props, just because, yeah, they could be a little torn up. So at this point, what I'm going to do, we had some things that I was not able to use because of the pipes. Files. Let's bring these in. Yes. Ba 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 ba. Ba na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Oh, that's interesting. Delete. Yep. We're going to scale that by about 50%. So that would be 1.9. .95. 0.95. So my thought process is that I can take and I can use those to kind of fill in some small props, like small items here. But first off, to the point where I might actually make 2 copies of this. wait, I can have plenty. Let's rotate that 90 degrees, so. Okay, cool. That works. Excuse me. I think I'm going to rotate that 90 degrees. And that's still out of range with that, so okay. Let's apparent. I saw things laid over the bound. What is laid over the... Really? Well, that sucks. What's funny is that it said to do that. Okay. Okay. We will do it a different way. Oh, is it like laid just over? I might have to shrink my tank. Hey Bree, how's it going? It's the bunny, but all right, so we did that, but we're going to rotate this like so. Ooh, I love audio like this. Alright, so we got that. Oh, this is gonna... I hope this doesn't need as many... I'm gonna try this and see if this makes a difference when it comes to the print. Z, Z, and Z. Z, Z, Z. Okay. I'm just a little short. I feel like I can get it in there. I just need to adjust by how much I adjust. Move. Let's do 130. Let's do 128. Oh, it fits. fits, chat. It fits. I know. I'm not looking forward to it. I am not looking forward to all those supports. Well, we can at least get one set of those in there too. We'll get rid of that. And slice. I was going to. And that's actually going to be two well, I guess I could look at it, right? So I could trim it, because this right now it's 200. What's funny is it's a 200 and it's supposed to be a 256 inch by 256 by 256. And it's obvious that that's not true. It's fair. Because if I go, because that's the way it wants to go. It actually wants to go on end. But look at that. It's like over by just that much, which really I could just take off a section. Ben 10 vibe from this? Yeah. You know, the other option is to cut this in half. That's the other option. I'm really not wanting to do that because that would be, if I can help it. But, this is 254 millimeters tall, which that should work, right? Except it doesn't. The slicer is complaining about that size. So I'm thinking of trimming it, but so I need to figure out exactly how long I have from here to the middle. And see, do I have wiggle room? So that's 124 millimeters. One 24 times 2 is 248. 248 millimeters. That's how tall it can be. Oh, so I could trim that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll trim the ends of the tank off. Let's do that. We'll trim the ends of the tank. right, so we do that. Trim. What printer do I have? I have a Bamboo P1S with AMS. Oh, I went too far on that one. All right, one. And then I actually went a little bit of gap, so not much of one, but just a small one. All right, so in theory, hopefully, yep, I still have a little bit of a loop on either end. One end of this, oh, so I've had it for a few months now. I got it on a payment plan, but I got it a few months ago, especially once I decided I was going to be making a protogen and other props and whatnot. I decided that was it was a good thing to get. All right, so STL, especially since I can all right, delete that. I can do multicolor print, and which will really will help, like if I want to do any kind of products that will require obviously multicolor. Hey, look, it doesn't complain anymore. I wonder why. I actually feel like there might be a support that gets created for that. Probably for that, probably for that. But the number of supports should be a lot, and obviously that, but let's slice it. What are you gonna tell me? And then what I'll do is once this prints, I'll spray paint it a few times, do a little bit of dry brushing, and crash my Bamboo Labs slicer. Hey, look at that. Apparently, I really need support right there. Okay. Yeah, I love my Bamboo Labs. All right, print time is 20 hours. So cool, by the time I get back from my thing, as long as I don't run out of filament, it should be ready to go. I wonder, those little doodads there are gonna add that much time onto to make a difference. So let's go ahead and, oh, that's gonna be a problem right there though. Prepare. Let's delete those. And we're going to arrange. Okay. Or reslice. Yeah, like I said, I really like my Bamboo Labs printer. There's been some difficulties with it, but nothing major. Which is good. Alright, so I got that. This is all looking good, I think. I mean, I cut off an hour by not printing those one thing, so I guess it is a thing. Alright, so we're going to print with generic PETG because I like PETG. Bamboo Labs is really good at printing with PETG as well. About that? Hello? 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 Hi, Asha.
Took a walk among the stars tonight. Found myself a Welsh colored light. It felt like spirits had awakened me. This carnival of animals had taken me. They danced around me and they took my hand. Whispered, close your eyes and understand. And when I felt the change, it startled me. This carnival of animals is part of me, part of me, part of me, part of me.
What did I say? There's no... I know I took that out. Wait, non-manifold edges. Repair? Okay, okay. I don't know what you did, but okay. Slice? Will you work, please? So after I'm done with this Persian head, then my next task, or I have a couple more. Hi, how are you, Yasha? Miss you. Miss all of you. All right. No errors, no errors. Print. Thank you. Oh, do you like what I call my 3D printer? I call it Roadrunner. Because of how quick it goes. Compared to my last printer, it printed a bench in like 15 minutes, and I'm going, what the hell? Alright, so we're gonna hit send. Actually, what I'm gonna do first is, because I don't care about color, I'm going to go make sure that I have plenty of filament in the printer. This will take me 2 seconds to do. Enjoy the music. I'll be right back. I am back. So, in an effort to make sure I don't run out of any, I have put 3 different spools of PETG on the printer. Of course. Alright. Cat. I am a cute bottom. Okay. I am a cute bottom, okay? Alright, I got to tell this that this is also PETG and that this one is gray. This one is blue. And that one is white. And because I don't care about color, we can use all 3. So first we're going to go synchronize. Yeah, that synchronize. Okay. Are you serious? I'm gonna have to slice this again? Nah. Can we slice you? There we go. Alright, we're gonna print. We're gonna auto refill. Fine. I will trick you. I will trick you by saying all of it's white. It's all white. Save. Fine. I know how to fix this. You know what? I don't need like a whole shit ton of filament, like matte. I just need the one, and then I just need to auto refill. See, one nice thing about the AMS is that if for some reason, well, like in this case, I run out of one filament or one spool, I can have another spool in the background and just waiting for that spool to finish. And yeah, so Oh, so Kat and really anyone. I wanted to rehash. I added Twitch integration to my VR chat avatar. So things can happen to me in VR chat, which will be fun. Yeah. So like, yeah, like you can make me ragdoll, you could make me, you know, you could throw things at me, stuff like that. Yeah, A2, A3, A4, yep. That's the way we want it. Yep. Okay. Let's do it. Send. So this weekend, I am actually going out to a friend's house for the weekend. So, yay, by the time I get done and back, this tank should be, at least the body of the tank should be printed. And then I just have to print out the end caps and then any other details I want to add. And then I can paint. I might also do like some, get some drinking straws and use some drinking straws for us, like little bitty pipes and yeah, which will be fun too. But so I'm just trying to think. Chat, it's getting late for me. I won't lie. Da, 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 na, na, da, na, 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 na. Don't ask me why I had a whole new world in my head. I just did. It's a thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this being complete and operational. This is going to help, I think, a lot with some things. Come on, print bed, do your thing. But yeah, while this is getting ready to print, we'll go ahead and work toward reading out, just because I do need to get some rest so I can drive in the morning. You'll show me your print bed, huh? Ooh. That's a statement. Alright, so the bed's preheating right now. That's what we're waiting on. Then you're going to warm it up. Hi, Phantom. How's it going? You called dibs? Are you going to yell at me? You're going to yell at me, aren't you? Or are you actually going to do what you're supposed to do and get, yeah, you're going down the chute. Yay! That's the one thing that Bamboo is like famous for is filament poop. To the point where there are models out there utilizing that excess in them to make things like rattles and instruments. You've been lurking for almost the entire stream? Well, I appreciate you lurking. What the hell? That just looks horrible. Here comes the bed. Do 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 do. Here comes the bed. And I said, it's alright. I don't know what my printer is deciding it's trying to do, but you know, it's a thing. That's a horrible looking bed, isn't it? Alright, it's cleaning the nozzle tip, which should have got rid of that excess stuff. There we go. I know what I could do. I could just leave the stream like this and just let people watch my printer. What do you think, chat? Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea? Because I'll do it. If everyone wants to watch my printer overnight, I can leave it on and just leave the music. So, although the real question is, would my mods kill me for doing that? That's the real question. It would be a way to watch my progress, although technically I can do that without doing this. But at the same time, Alright, auto record monitoring video. Okay, time. But this is so much cooler. Yay. Alright. Well, tell you what, in that case, what I will do is I will figure out a way to do this without letting the all right, I'll stay on while I figure out how to do that. How to let's see, what version of Bamboo Labs am I using? Oh, I didn't realize that we did a shout out. Thank you, Phantom, for doing the shout out. Okay. But Twitch would get mad if I left my Massey. Hey, welcome in. I'm just thinking about leaving it on overnight. I wasn't thinking about leaving it on like the entire time I was gone. Hi. Why do you see a Bamboo Lab P1S? Because I am printing on a Bamboo P1S. So I am printing.
You're okay. I'm glad you're okay. Yes, mess.
Phantom, thank you very much for doing that for me.
No, I did it. No proof. 314 mess. Oh my gosh, lol. One set. Okay, you guys are all wrong. You guys are all wrong on my size here.
Get you a good camera watching it.
20 centimeters. Get it right.
20 centimeters. Get it right. Absolutely. You know, I think that's the issue that this has is that it doesn't, like, it's a low quality camera. and I don't have like, it's on the other side of the house. It's like in the basement. In my where my printer, like close to where my printers are going to be going, because I'm in the process of clearing out the basement so I can move my build and stream and my whole setup, move it down there to where I have more space. Yeah. I do have like a security camera, but it's not the best. I really do need to get like a wireless camera, but I haven't figured that part out yet. Also, that print bed is driving me up the wall. Yep, it is. It's driving me up the wall. Just have an old phone to watch it? But I don't have an old phone. Nice, nice. I also thought about just doing something like this, honestly. Like, I've thought about one of these OBS bots, honestly. Because I could use it, yeah. Although I don't know if this is a web camera. It may just be a wired camera. But I've thought about getting one of these just mainly because I am trying to do more although, yeah, what I was trying to say before my brain went and, you know, stopped working, was that I was actually planning on, I've been thinking about this because of, yeah, Avali Brain Go Burr. You know, I only have 2 brain cells, 2. And needless to say, sometimes they're like far apart and they don't, you know, the thought processes just aren't there and they'd go away. KFA. No KFA? What was I looking for? Oh, USB to network cable and then back to USB. That could work. Well, then I would have to run a USB transmitter and receiver. That is BS. That, no way does that work. I'm sorry, no. Wireless extender for USB, webcam, microphone, speakers, ideal for streaming, conferencing, no. That could work. Let's see. I mean, wonder what the distance is on this. 82 feet without the limitations of cables. Well, I can tell you that the printer, that would do it. So let me do this. I will take this. And I'll do what I do with all my everything I do, that I'm like, I want to remember that I want this for stream. I put it on my throne. That way I don't forget. Because otherwise I forget. Kind of like, you know, the Bean Boozled and everything else. I add product link and paste. Next. Yeah, enable that. Raven, you're going to boop? Why? Why are you going to boop me? Why are you booping? I don't know why we're booping. Why are we booping? I'm gonna boop you. I'm going to boop you. That's what really is going to happen here. Is I'm going to boop you. Because I'm a cute burb. And get got. Well, you know what, Vixen? You're a good bean. And a cutie patootie Avali. Just like me. Ah, we've been licked by Massey. I mean, I can't really complain about being licked. And I'm realizing now the next thought that went through my head sounded very, very sus to me. So I'm not going to say it. Yeah, you're good. You're fine. You're good. Don't worry about it, Vixen. I'm just glad to have you as a friend. Okay. Look, I appreciate the support that I get, but I want you to take care of yourself first. You need to be able to eat first. You need to be able to take care of yourself first. After that, if you feel like you want to help me, I fully appreciate it, but I don't expect it. Because I do this, a lot of this I do as for fun. Although someday I would love if this could be like a full-time thing. I think everyone like that streams kind of has that huge stream of going full-time. But the it's one of those, you know, like I said, you don't have to do it for me. I appreciate it if you did, but you don't have to. I don't know if people know this. I work in IT. Like about 90% of the furries out there, I work in IT. I work as a system engineer. So you're getting that. Yeah. But What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking of how ADHD like sucked in I can be on this video. I know it's only like 5 megapixel or 5 frames per second or whatever, but just like, isn't watching a 3D printer like one of those things? It's just, you can get sucked into it for hours if you're not careful. Now I'm in trouble. I don't know what group you're talking about. I know, right? I mean, it's fun, right? Because you can like see the progress as it like slowly builds up more and more and more, and building the thing with like building each like taking your idea and then putting it into form. You know, like we spent what, 2 hours coming up with, maybe a little less, coming up with this thing, and we're making it now. Yes, although with the P1S, it's actually pretty quiet. It's not too loud, and honestly, with it being downstairs, I don't hear it at all. Although, you know, if I get that USB extender, there was a USB extender for like a mic, so I could put like do like a 3D printer ASMR that like just airs over Discord, right? There's no way that Discord would cut that down, right? That's a lie, Nest Defense Spot. I forgot to turn off a timer. That's what that is. I know I am cute. Wait. Ah! I've been shouted out on my own channel. Thank you, Phantom. I appreciate you. Hey, Twilight Soul, how's it going? No, there are no shockers on currently. No shockers. I do not have it on. Raven has a cute face under their pup hood. I don't know. Yeah. See, you know, Pretzel has some really fun songs. Like low key, I could. Yes, I am Avali. I am Bub. Timers. Turn that off. Yeah, but yes, I am Burb. Twilight, are you Burb as well? Let's see. I think I can go like this. You're a wolf. Oh. You're a wolf with a pet Avali. Yeah, that checks. That just checks. I mean, we are kind of pet material, so I get it. So that's that one end. Oh, come back. And 90. Ah! See, I do this. I do this to myself. I know I do this to myself. I know I do this to myself where I set myself up. Up. What? I get it. I get into pet mind's headspace. What? I can't help it. By the way, this kind of what it would look. What that tank is going to look like. Well, you see, what happened was you found out about them, and you really wanted to make that. Well, there you go. That's cute. I'm really I'm looking forward to this because like all my electronics should be able to should be able to fit in here. So what I'm making is here, I will show you what I'm making. So I have this belt. I'll show you some. Let me get some photos going here, and I will show you. Oh, also I'll show everyone my new car. For reasons. Alright, so those are on Discord. So let's bring up Discord real quick. Which, by the way, these are all on my in my Discord server. There we go. Under fursuit photos, we are going to go like this, and we're going to. I love how it says streamer mode is active, but really it is. I don't know. So I am making a protogen, and the battery pack that I'm using to power it is one of my old like wired battery packs for my old like one of my originally when I got the Quest 3. These are the battery packs that I used. Well, I've since gone to the Bobo VR, and so I don't use these packs anymore. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, because this is a 10,000 milliamp battery. I'm sorry, this is a 5,000 milliamp battery. I'm going to put that in here. So it's going to fit right here. Straps will come out, so I'll be able to use the same straps that this came with. And then I'll put the other electronics in there as well. And then my thought process is that like on this side, I'll put a hinge and maybe some strong magnets. And so that way I can open this side up and be able to use it to like store like my phone, my wallet, you know, small, like some stickers, you know, stuff like that. But so that's kind of what that's for. What my thought process was is I was actually and this was a design change that I made that I decided on yesterday. Was I'm going to take, I have a tube that I'm going to take from the back of the protogen head that will go down and into this pack. And then inside that tube, I will run all my wires that I need to power and feed the protogen head. So one of the things, there it is. Let me show what what I'm getting. So there's a lot of electronics going into this. Also, shh, don't tell Azabeth. That's one of their that's one of their birthday presents. But I'm trying to think of how to show you this because I just realized that I know how. So these two things, this is power distribution that I'll hook this up to. This I'll hook into the back of the battery. This I'll hook up to show the voltage from the outside. But really, I don't really care about the voltage from the outside. I needed, or I wanted a good way to I wanted to like a digital display or kind of like a display to kind of show kind of the the thing, and I'm going to change it to like an oxygen meter type thing. The other thing I'm getting is I'm getting two of these 2.8 inch displays. There we go. So they say it's for case building, but it actually has a mini HDMI and a USB cable. So I'm going to run power for these back down that power and signal back down into back down into the pack that we're printing out right now. Let's see here. Yep, got that. Oh, and then here's my new car. She's purple. She's like a purplish gray. And yeah. Yeah, I love the color. That's the sale guy. apparently I got a picture of the sales guy in the reflection. Oops. Yeah. But pretty zombies or zoomies. I know. I love that color. She looks even better in the day. But yeah. that's that. But yeah, I'm really excited for this project. It's been fun and challenging. Welcome back, Vixen. Boy, that looks silver. I might actually go down and check on that later. And make sure that, and see if it's printing out silver. Which is fine. I told, basically just definitely not watching Twitch while at work. Who am I to judge? You still, it's been a process. You know, I feel that I can't really do CAD. I can do Thingiverse and I can do Tinkercad. So, yeah, Tinkercad. Let's see. This is a separate model. That's a separate model. These are all separate models. This is something to something. Like, the only thing that is not another model is this tube. But I think it's going to look neat. You can do those and putting Raven in a blender, and you know Blender. Really? No. No blenders. Software blender, sure. Other than blender, no. I'm good. I don't need blendered. But yes, this is addicting to watch. I can sit here with you all night and watch this. Right? Blenders are scary. You know what's almost as scary as KFA? That's very scary. No, thank you. I am not KFA. I'm an Avali. I am not KFA. I am not fried, and I'm not from Kentucky, so I can't be KFA. By definition. Squeak! Squeak, hello! Welcome in. Squeak, I recognize your name, I feel. Oh. Very undercooked, if that's the case. Still very pink. Yes, I'm very undercooked because no one's cooked me. Okay. No. So I honestly feel like at this point I should just like change the title. I might as well change the title. Or not the title, but the category to just chatting. Done. No cooking cute, Avali friend, just head pets. Yay! I like head pets. Oh, by the way, you can give me head pets too. And soon you'll be able to give me head pats in VR because of the Twitch integration. Hopefully I can get it fully working. No. No, 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 no. But anywho. Oh. All right. So, let's see. Oh, my weekend plans. I'll tell about my weekend plans real quick. So, like I said, I'm going to be going to a friend's house tomorrow. We are actually going to a furry event tomorrow at one of the local. No. Why? Chad, I'm being bullied. No. How are you doing, Kat? Yeah. But no bully. Uh-huh. Oh. It just occurs to me that no one probably can hear you right now. I don't know. Can anyone hear you? No. Can't no hear. Alright. Well, I will fix that because, you know. Say something. Help? I'm being. Okay. There we go. What? Say something. Why are you getting? No, don't give up. Don't give up on me. I know that's the lyrics to a song, but you know, no.
Yes, I know the song, but I just cannot remember the exact name of it. So now I kind of want to hear it.
So, I think everyone that's in my Discord has seen my pup tag that has my name on it. The glitter is starting to fall off of it, and it's sad. I don't know how bad it is with that. Oh. Sorry, I almost reread what Vixen wrote and responded to it again. Oops. Excuse me, chat, while I peel the rest of this off so it doesn't look so weird. Look, it kind of looks interesting.
I bought myself a new a new AIO.
A new all-in-one?
Yeah, a new water cooler for my computer.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting bigger. Getting bigger.
Getting bigger and better.
So much bigger and better.
So much more room for activities.
There's still plenty of room to do all sorts of activities inside my cave. Also, you still have the LA Fires as one of your tags.
Yeah, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, darn. It's, you know what? I know why. It's because for the longest time, I was doing fundraising. Cat is a cutie and also kind of stinky.
I know I'm.
I don't have any comment on this because, frankly,
Does my little girl need a bath?
no, I don't. I don't need a bath. Ugh.
Perhaps you could sit in between my thighs as I wash your feathers out.
Hold on. I have a response for this.
Do ya?
Uh-huh. I just have to find it. Oh, here we go. Yep. That was my response. They are, huh? What? Oh, yeah, yes. Phantom.
Hang on. Let's demo to chat what real thighs are. I need to get these cropped up ready.
Where do you want me? What am I showing? Am I showing the photos channel? I could show the photos.
Just a second. Once I edit this down, it's not so much
Cat. Oh my goodness.
I haven't even sent it yet.
You buy base line art from an artist? Would you be?
I'm just gonna put it down in first. Fuck it.
Twilight. I would be okay with that. My reference is in my server under Raven's commissioned art. So you could feel free if you want. You can feel free to take a look there. And then
if you want to, Raven, you can demo that picture on stream, just that everyone knows what my thighs are.
Okay. I'm in photos and videos.
Oh, okay, I already have two photos and videos. Fuck it. It's going there!
Oh, did you put it in fursuit photos?
Too late.
Well, there you go. Look at those chicken thighs. Hmm.
Yeah. Thighs.
Well, you know, it's okay. And the important thing is you're covered. So, you know, you're stream safe. I love that. I love that Phantom. Looks respectfully at Cat's pics. Yeah. What the frick am I listening to? I mean, it's okay. So yeah, I have a bunch of commissioned art that I've gotten throughout the years that I've kind of put in here kind of as a repository. Which I really need to like revamp. I really need to revamp my some of my stuff.
This just popped in my head. I'll give Raven a tongue suppository.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Oh. So this is my initial, so this Dozy Bun was my initial artist that I've gotten art through. And the first initial look of Raven had nostrils. She does not have nostrils. At least it's not supposed to. But I'll have to re-upload that.
Okay, there we go. That's a bit more better representative of my name.
And here we go. This is my con badge. MLW did this one, and they did a great job on that one. Wow. And then of course, you know, Potato Avali. I haven't gotten around to actually implementing these. What?
Yeah, look at photos and videos again.
Am I looking for videos again?
No, just look what Big said.
Oh, hey, look. There's Phantom in the chat.
Yes, there's a Phantom in the chat.
Oh, well, I see nothing. I see.
Look at photos and videos real quick.
I see everything. Okay, hold on. I mean, they're not wrong. Yep. You saw that? Yeah. 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 I do have some of theirs.
I'm gonna do something that's called a pro gamer move.
A pro gamer move.
I also need to frame the camera for this. Hang on.
Okay. As long as it's TOS okay, or TOS friendly, it's okay.
It should be. I mean, let's get this knife. Let's get out of the way.
Anyone got an yeah, I need something. Gibby! Hi. What's sleep? We do that here? I didn't know we slept here. We're just watching printers. See? Printers. Just watch the printer. Get sucked into the printer. Sucked into the printer. Oh, Gooby, you missed me. I know, right? Second printer. Second printer prints out pink and purple.
We haven't not missed much, have we?
From being melted, with by cat. We what? I didn't say that.
There's multiple people that would love to get melted by me.
I can neither confirm nor deny the facts of that story. Are you sure?
I mean, all I have to do to melt Phantom is just jiggle some of them in front of their face and it'll just be all over it. Like some keys.
Ooh, where's some keys? Yeah.
Ooh, keys? 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 Where? Shiny? What shiny? Shiny?
Over here. Just jingle some keys.
That's it. Lights out. This is true. Cat doesn't have to try very hard at all. Anyways, Raven the light bulb. I've been bonked. Nova, why the bonk pad?
I forgot.
No, not the sound alerts. The sound alerts broke. See what happens with the bat? Things have been thrown at me. I just got that hydrate. Thank you. Anyways, yeah. I feel like I'm delaying the inevitable. And we're just talking about Cat, like, you know. Hey, it's the Cat and Bird show. Meanwhile, I think we've watched 40 layers print there, chat. You better get some sleep or you're telling Dad. Dad's in the chat.
Who's dad?
Yasha.
Oh, Yasha.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry to say, I don't know who Yazga is. I haven't met them yet. So what's going on? So I am currently printing the body of an oxygen tank pack to hold a battery and a whole bunch of electronics for an Avali, not an Avali. Ha! Sorry, to hold electronics for a protogen. The first hour and a half, 2 hours of stream was actually me making the said tank.
We're currently watching print.
Yep. So this is kind of what.
Lovely print bed.
So this is kind of what it looks like. Obviously, in 3 pieces. I think it's gonna look. I think it's gonna come out and look pretty neat, especially once I'm gonna print some extra gizmos and whatnot, and then also, dang Astro, you know, like everything's popping up. Hold on, Astro. Speaking of Astro, but yeah, so we're gonna fill in the top of this with like little pipes and whatnot. Probably do the same down here. Funny enough, one thing that is really useful for making little pipes is straws. So, but other than that, I'm supposed to be getting up at 9 a.m. To get ready to go to my friends. That's 2.5 hours away. And I'm still up because I'm glutton for punishment.
Raven, I'm going to snuggle you to sleep.
Ooh, snuggles to sleep. Okay. Snuggles. You know what? Take me back to my people. Oh. Ooh, woo.
It's all bunk.
I was already to say, they heard that and dropped me back, like. Hoppa. All right. Oh my God. I know, right? Oh my God. Yes. Yes. What? Yes. What? Yes. I didn't do it, or maybe I did. If it's a good thing, I did it. If it's a bad thing, I didn't do it. It is a Massey. By the way, I love the banana peel Massey. That's a nice touch. I feel like I feel like I just like tripped right on it. No, don't ground the burb. Yeah, you don't clip the Avali's wings. Avali's have to be able to glide. Okay. Is this the Avali gathering stream? Yes, 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 yes. This is the Avali gathering stream. Glide to being KFA. No, not gliding to be any KFA. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So, I'm having a lot of fun, and I can tell because I'm thinking in the back of my head, I'm thinking, Raven, it's almost 2 a.m. You should be going to bed. And at the same time, I'm going, oh no, I'm okay. I don't want to go to bed. So I really can't wait for my new headset to get here, because and then also the Babel thing. So I don't know who else does this. It probably like, I'd almost guarantee everyone does it, especially if they're a brat like me, where like I will like look at you like in VR and like I'll be all bratty, and then I'll stick my tongue out at you. And IRL. Meanwhile, you're looking at me like, what is she doing? And I'm going, oh wait, you can't see that I just stuck my tongue out. Go get some sleep, Raven, or you'll put Massey through my mailbox. I mean, feel free. I'll take Massey. I'll give them all kinds of cuddles as friends. Yeah, Massey, come on. Wait, it's time for cuddles. It's time for cuddles. Hi, how's it going? Uh-oh. No, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna hit.
Formatted. It's finally usable.
You formatted a hard drive?
Mm-hmm.
Poor Protogen.
I plugged my laptop's old hard drive and I'm gonna be using it for more data storage.
Do you want to
know what's going on there first?
Do I want to build a snowman? No. What are we putting on there first?
Pics of you being cuddled to sleep.
I mean, am I getting tired? Mentally or physically? You'll tell Massey that I really like Fortnite and they'll chirp nonstop. You know, I'll be honest, I've never touched Fortnite. Just like I've never touched Minecraft and I've never touched Roblox.
Okay, hang on, I got to stop you there. Are we gonna have to fix you playing Minecraft?
I don't know.
I have to take that as a yes.
I didn't know that this was an issue.
It has become an issue. Because everybody should experience the greatness of Minecraft at least once in their life.
Ew. I'm just at this point kind of like, wee. I'm playing with my own CAD. What the heck? I think that is signs that I am starting to get EP. That's probably signs. I can't lie. But the
Yes,
thing
I
is,
have an entire night of managing fucking files. I'm moving them all around. Like how I'm gonna rearrange the insides of you all around. And perhaps with some wonderful toys.
no, we can't. Nope. Nope. Yes, like GI Joe or Barbie, those kind.
You could say that.
Okay. What you're getting at is Massey is a gremlin, and I should sleep. Fair, because I'll be honest, and this is the problem, right? I've always had this problem, and I've said this to many of my friends, is I hate the fact that I live in East Coast, because, and that the fact that I work during the day and sleep at night, because I have so many friends that either work on the West Coast or live on the West Coast, or are in Europe, or are like far away, where like when I'm getting off, they're getting on, and it's it sucks. But
It does suck.
but when so I will say real quick before because I do think used to, but your function on Japan time, that's fair. So the one thing I do want to bring up real quick is down below that my follower goal with the Bean Boozle or Bamboo, yeah, the Bean Boozle. Yeah, so that when I do that stream, that is going to be during the day. I have learned my lesson on working on Fridays and then streaming all the way through Saturday. And then yeah, I have learned my lesson. So we're gonna snooze you. But so yeah, why don't I do this? I am going to go ahead and raid just because if I don't, I'm going to be just rambling on and on and on and on and on, and I already do that, so you know I'm already doing that. So we'll go ahead and raid. Don't really want to, I'll be honest. It's nice to meet you too, Twilight. Usually I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. Next week should be a normal week, but then the week after I am going to FWA. So if you're going, you might run into me there. And then yay! Sound alerts being broken. Yeah, I'll catch you later. But yeah, I'll be at FWA. So if you catch me there, I have stickers of 2 of my emotes. So, which are really cute, and I really like them. Because one of them is a 2-inch sticker, one of them is a giant 3-inch sticker, and the 3-inch sticker is the one with the heart. It happens. I'm not exactly sure what to do about the broken audio. Ah! No, you didn't. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. You didn't have to do that.
Now you are being paid to go to sleep.
I am being paid to go to sleep. I should just. Yeah.
Well,
I might have to remove and re-edit. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take that as get the heck off of chat stream before I kick.
Box. No, wait, never mind.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, that works. Although Hero Corgi is also streaming. Choices. You know what? I'll go with Never Meant That. Well, actually, I'm gonna go with Hero because I rated out to Never Met a few nights ago. So, and I want to show Hero some love. So, we'll go ahead and start that raid to Hero. You know, the only thing I wish, oh, that is a whole lot better. Being able to pop out the raid browser. Who would have thought about doing that? Alright, anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna start this raid. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you don't be like me, if you need to get some rest, please go get some rest. But otherwise, I will see everyone on Tuesday. If you've not followed me yet, please make sure you do so you get notified when I go live. So, but we're raiding out to Hero. I'll see you next time. Good night.